everyone, and welcome to my Persian Corner on YouTube. My name is Panta, and we're back again today with another lesson covering some of the basics in Persian. And today we're going to be looking at the numbers 1 through 20. So in honor of today's lesson, I've worn this shirt, which has a number on it, a year technically. And so by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to know what these numbers are. So let's get to it. All right, let's have a look at our numbers 0 through 20. I'll say them and you repeat. Ready? صفر یک دو سه چهار. In spoken Persian, we often run this together, so it ends up sounding more like char, the form in parentheses. پنج شش. Again, the spoken Persian form is the form in parentheses, shish. هفت هشت نه ده یازده دوازده سیزده چهارده. Spoken Persian, چارده. پانزده. Spoken Persian, پونزده. شانزده. Spoken Persian, شونزده. هفده. Spoken Persian, هیفده. هجده. Spoken Persian, هیجده. نوزده. بیست. Okay, let's try them all again one more time, but this time I'm only going to say the spoken Persian form. So that was the form that was in parentheses. Ready? And remember, we're going from right to left. So we're starting on the right side of the slide. صفر یک دو سه چهار پنج شش هفت هشت نه ده یازده دوازده سیزده چارده پونزده شونزده هیفده هیجده نونزده بیست. All right, my friends, there you have it, our numbers 1 through 20, or 0 through 20, I should say. I want to mention 3 numbers that might look a little bit different depending on the font, or sometimes people do it in handwriting as well. So the first number that's like that is chahar, 4, and sometimes you see it like this, and that's actually how it's written on my shirt. The next number, panj, which we said looks like an upside down heart, but sometimes you'll just see it like this, which just looks like a 0. And it can be confusing. I think I actually have made this mistake before with a phone number. I'm just so used to this being a 0 that I forgot that in Persian 0 is just a little dot. So I dialed the wrong number. I made this mistake so that you don't have to make this mistake, so just keep that in mind. And then the next number is shish, 6. And sometimes you see it like that, which looks like 7. So just make sure you don't confuse these. Then just quickly, let's look at 7 and 8. Haft, hashed, because they look similar, and just as a little way to help you remember which one is which. 7 looks like a V, and so the same way that we say V-neck in English, in Persian we say yare haft, which literally means 7 collar. So that can be a little way to remember which one is which with these two. And then another meaning of our number beast, 20, is when something is really excellent or great. And this comes from the grading system in schools here because, each country has a different scale that they use. For instance, in the US, we use a 100-point scale, so 100 is a perfect score. And in Iran, they use a 20-point scale, so 20 is a perfect score. So when something is really great or excellent, they say biste. And this is something that one of my uncles in particular, really likes to use. So for example, if he's eating something and really likes it and he wants to compliment the cook or the chef or whatever, he'll be like, your cooking skills are amazing, biste, beast. So that's just another meaning of that one. But of course, before we close out today's session, let's take a look at the numbers on my shirt. And I'm just going to point to them and see if you can say them before I do. Yek, se, char, and this was the different char, haft, right? Like you have a haft, a V-neck. So 1, 3, 4, 7, but technically this is a year, so the way you would actually read it is to say 1347, so 1347, but we'll get to that in future lessons. For now, you can head over to my blog where I have PDFs available for the numbers that you can practice and also just kind of keep as a reference, and I'll leave the link for that in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and I look forward to seeing you in future lessons. Khodafez.